We're live.
We're here. We're up and live. Uh, Good
We
morning. Good
are.
afternoon, Miss Blue. How are you?
Good morning, Ginger. I'm good, thank you.
It's a little chilly here this morning. How is your weather?
It is a little chilly here too, but it's actually sunny, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be
Yeah.
warming up later in
We
the
have
week,
no.
so I'm really excited about that, to be honest.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah. Yeah. I don't blame you. Yes. So we have
Yeah.
Jamie is in the house. Good morning. You're not late. Uh, and then we have New Beginnings. Oh, good morning.
Yay,
Good
Dawn.
morning. Are you? Oh goodness. And Joe Fix It for You is in the house.
Yay, Joey.
He literally does fix it for me.
Yeah. Bless him.
And
He's a
yes,
sweetie.
and he's got a lot of fixing to do. I mean, because I'm constantly bugging him, so he stays busy. That's for sure. Miss
Oh,
Annie, good
bless.
evening to her.
Hi, Annie.
Yes, hope you are doing well, everyone, this morning or
Hmm.
afternoon or evening, whichever it is for you. So,
You.
what kind of shenanigans are going on in your life?
Oh, there's been all sorts of things going on.
Yes.
But we've been getting the garden done, so that's a good thing.
Me too. Oh, Blue, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for growing season.
Me too.
it
Me
gives
too. I
it
mean,
gives
like,
you such a spring in your step.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Can you hear me okay?
You went a little bit
Okay.
glitchy there
All
for a
right. I'm
second, but
just
you're
making.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
But yeah. So I got
someone
something
got
that
a new she shed.
yeah, I did. I got my she shed yesterday. Very, very,
Yay.
very excited about. It's been a really busy week trying to um, get everything prepped for that to come in to be delivered. So it got
Mm-hmm.
delivered yesterday, and it was pretty late. So today we're going to be organizing and moving stuff in there and putting it all together. And so it's an exciting day. Yay!
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's
So I
very
see
cool.
the Bud Files came in. Good morning. Butler Family Farm is
Hello.
here. Good morning.
Hello.
Uh, Jane Osborne is in.
Jane.
Yes. Good morning, Jane. How are you? Hope everybody is doing well.
Mm.
So, what you planting, Blue?
Well, yesterday I've had golden raspberries for a few years, but they've been in a container, and the container's
Mm-hmm.
got so buckled because of the roots that stopped being so confined and it growing bigger. I had to get them in the ground, so I split them into three, and so now I've got three
Yeah.
instead of one. And then I got my red raspberry in as well, and then four lavender
Mm-hmm.
plants. My gooseberry that I had at the other place as well, that's come out of its container, and it's just as well it did because it was full of grubs, like beetle
Oh,
larvae.
yeah.
Yeah. So they ended up having a free ride into the middle of the road so that the birds can eat them. Fling, you know.
Here,
Um,
let me take you into on a journey. Phew,
yeah.
phew.
Yeah, learn to fly real quick.
Yes, yes.
um, so got those done, got the rosemary bush in, got the thyme, chives, and oregano in. Um,
Now, are
moved
you
everything
planting
around in the back
regular
garden so we've got some
oregano?
room.
Are
Hey?
you doing just are you doing just regular oregano, or
Yeah.
are you doing like Mexican,
No, I
just
just
regular?
got, yeah,
Okay.
just Just got whatever it is in the pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just got whatever it was in the pot because I found them for they were £2 each for the plants, and they were 4 times the size of the ones they have in the herb department in the grocery store that the plant garden center belongs to.
Oh my gosh.
And the ones in the herb
That is so
section of the
crazy.
supermarket were £3.50. So I was like, do you know what?
Isn't that
I'm going out to the garden centre and see what they've got. And I just came out with like arms full of herbs.
Yeah. You know, it's that same way with like salt. If you go and put salt in one, if you go for salt in one section of the grocery store, and then you go to either like the Asian or the Mexican, you know, the ethnic section, the salts are like so much more, some of them are so much more expensive than, isn't that weird how they do that? And I mean, it can be the same brand.
And it's the same with the herbs, the dried spices and things. You can get a massive bag like this, right, for the price of a little jar.
Yes.
In the other section. I mean, like I buy my pickles from the world food sections because I get massive jars like this of pickles or olives or something for like a couple of quid, whereas the ones down in the pickle section are like these tiny little jars and they cost £3 to £5 each. I was like, no way, I'm going up there.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is really weird, but they like to play the price game.
There's a lot of, I've got to admit, there's a lot of price gouging going on over here at the moment, and it is price gouging.
Yeah.
They can't say that it's inflation at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, we're past that. We're
past the inflation. Come on, guys. You know, you can't put something up by 150% and say it's because of inflation. You know, that's not possible.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Dawn at News Beginning says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Dawn. We appreciate that. Oh,
yes.
Annie going seedling shopping tomorrow for some winter crops. Oh, goodness gracious. She's already thinking about winter.
Yeah, well, she's in Australia, awesome. So it is winter for her almost. It's autumn.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure she's happy to be getting a little bit cooler weather.
Yes.
So.
I bet she is. I would be too.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I feel that way at the end of summer. Oh, goodness. Yeah. And Dawn says she has on her olive trees. Oh, my goodness. That's awesome.
Wow. That's fantastic.
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. That's exciting.
So, yeah. So I planted, but I think it was 2 weeks ago. We were thinking, oh, good morning, full blown country. That would be Pooch. I think it was 2 weeks ago. We were talking on Tony's Sunday function chat about patty pans. No, it was a Friday night chat. Yes. We were talking about the patty pan. And then 2 weeks, that was on Friday night. On that Sunday night or Sunday afternoon, I planted some. Yeah. They're up.
Awesome.
And they're coming out of the ground. They're so good. I'm so excited to get those. So I know we're supposed to be crafting chat about talking about gardenings, which is a craft of sorts as well.
It is. I mean, like, I've just had a package of I found a seed company over here in the UK called Seed Megastore that has over 400 different seeds that you can get that are only 29 pence, which is like 29 cents a packet.
Yeah. Ow.
Yeah. So I've got a little packet of seeds here.
What'd you get?
I got 25 different packets of seeds, and it like cost me like £7 something. I think it was like hang on, I'll have a look. Altogether, it cost me £10.94, and that was with shipping.
Yeah.
And I got 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 20, yeah, 25 packets of seeds.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Goodness, that is awesome. What kind of a variety of stuff did you get?
I got a spring cabbage, I got little gem lettuce, I got some Welsh red onions, which are like the spring onions, you know what you guys call green onions, but they're red.
Yeah.
I got some kohlrabi, I got some wormwood, I got some thyme seeds, I got some strawberry sticks, which I've always wanted to try because it's like
strawberry sticks.
Yeah, they're called strawberry sticks.
Oh wow!
And they're like it's like a fruit bush with stems, and you get like 8 fruit on the sticks, but they look like little strawberries and apparently taste like little strawberries. So I figured let's give it a go and see what happens.
Wow.
Yeah, I've got spearmint, I've got winter savory, I've got Spanish sage, I've got golden purslane, I've got feverfew angelica, Romanesco cauliflowers, all year round cauliflowers. I've got 3 different types of carrots. All different color carrots. I've got watercress, black Tuscany kale, a different variety of the same kind of kale as well, because I don't like the curly kale. I got rainbow chard, perpetual spinach. Bitter? No, it's the texture for me. For me, it's like putting a thistle in my mouth. I just don't like the texture of it. It's just not nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, rainbow chard, perpetual spinach, long purple aubergine. I've got asparagus seeds. Yeah. But I got all kinds of different
you got
carrot seeds. I got rainbow carrots, I got a purple carrot, I got a purple and orange carrot. They're just all sorts of different colors. The ones that you can't buy in the shops. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. So, yes. Because they just have the bare bones there.
Yeah.
You know, carrots, and then just Brussels sprouts, and then just cabbage. If you want anything outside the box, like we grew last year, we grew those tangerine peppers, and they are so good. Oh my gosh. They're like those little snack peppers that you can buy in a bag.
Yeah.
But they are absolutely perfect for when you're doing kebabs.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. I had to go and order those because you can't find those kind of seeds just in a regular, Walmart or Lowe's or Home Depot. And they don't have specialty stuff like that because I guess it just doesn't sell as well as the regular stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Well, see, like, I like having variety, and I like having, we have a very small space to use, and I want to use it to its best potential. And the best potential is to grow things that we can't necessarily buy in the shops or as easily in the shops. The cauliflowers in the shops at the moment are this big, and they're charging the same price as they were for the ones that were this big. But they're not selling the ones that are this big anymore. So to get a decent sized cauliflower, I have to grow them myself because they're just picking them off babies,
Yes.
So I and as for like colorful everything, colorful tomatoes, colorful carrots, colorful onions, colorful zucchinis, everything that you can't normally buy. That's the stuff I want to put in my garden, so that it makes life interesting.
we started this year. We've never grown them before. The purple Cherokee tomatoes. I
Yes.
understand they're absolutely fabulous. Never grown them before, but I have I have some little baby seedlings up now. So I'm
Yeah.
very excited this year. So we've got like, what did Susan said that I'm unable to get out in the garden this year. So I'm gardening vicariously through your gardening videos. Oh yay!
Oh,
Well,
bless
you'll
your
see plenty
heart.
between all of us. So we're gonna keep you busy watching garden videos.
Oh,
Oh,
Joey,
and
thank you, darling. That's very sweet of
yeah,
you, actually.
yeah,
I really do
yeah.
appreciate
If
that,
you have
mate.
not watched, if you haven't watched the hashtag Angler April 2023 video, you must go watch that today. Yes, go watch all those videos. They are amazing. We found some great recipes in there because
Yeah.
we'll go out to Carter Lake this summer and we'll be able to catch. We'll get some bass, we'll get some crappie, we'll get some catfish. Last year, I caught a big catfish, and he about took me
Nice.
for a ride. Now, I say he was big, but Joey's gonna say he wasn't that big. But still, I mean, he gave me a run for my money. He didn't want to get in the boat, but he ended up in the boat. So we're getting a lot of good fish recipes for
Yeah.
that. So that's good too. So yes, go give those a watch.
Yeah, I
Let's
wanted to do
see.
something that was completely different. I wanted to do something that no one else was going to do. And I wanted to find a way that, because people who do fish a lot, or you might find bargains at the supermarket or something, you want to be able to store those. And if your
Yeah,
freezer's full, what are you going to do? So that's why
yeah,
I chose the recipe that I did, was so that
yeah,
it's shelf stable seafood for a good few months on the shelf,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we get occasionally Joey's mom and dad will go buy an excess of salmon and they will gift us
Yeah.
some. And that is what I do. I can it. And I'm
Yeah.
telling you, canned salmon is so good. It really
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Well, let's see. New beginnings. Dawn said Blue is in her happy place. Yes. If she's drowning in seed packets, Blue is a happy
These
Blue.
all here, that bag, those tins, this box are all seeds, plus the packet I have there.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
yeah.
Annie said, hoping I am hoping to get some herbs so I can get my medicinal herb garden started. Oh, that is fantastic,
Yeah.
Annie. I hope, I wish for you the best with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see.
Yeah, the best ones to start off with, really, if you want a medicinal herb garden, rosemary, sage, and thyme, because they are they've got anti-mucilage. So if you going into winter and coughs, colds, and all that kind of stuff, drinking teas made from those helps break up all the mucus, and so it gets rid of it all. So they're always really handy to have, and you can have them there for cooking anyway, so you may as well just have them and use them for their medicinal purpose at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's see. Pooch needs to get his gardening in order. Oh, Pooch, you know what? I felt like that too. I felt like I was behind dude, because here in Georgia, there are people that had already had plant parks that were like this big, and I hadn't even put the first seed in dirt. So just take that back and say, I'm going to do it.
I had a conversation with someone about this. I don't grow anything indoors, okay, except for like my ginger, or if I happen to get plants over winter, like I got the raspberries and all of those kinds of things over winter, or the grapevines that I got for Christmas, they stay inside during winter, but I won't start any seeds indoors. And the reason is that they get so big. Where am I going to put them all?
Yeah.
You know? And honestly, I mean, like our last frost date is the 10th of May. So it's completely safe to start growing seeds outside, putting them in the greenhouse, or just having them on the potting table now, growing from there, you know, because you're still going to get your crops. You know, people panic and they start growing everything in January, February, and March. And that's great if you've got the space. But if you don't have the space,
then you don't. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Don't panic.
Yeah, don't panic.
A lot of it is panic growing. I know a lot of it's panic growing. People do panic. They see all these big channels doing all of the gardening all right now. Well, that's great for them because they've got acres and acres of space. But if you don't and you're just at home, just wait till about 4 weeks before your last frost date and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
They'll be fine. You know?
Yeah. You'll be all good. You'll be all good. Yeah. So give yourself some grace.
Yeah, give yourself some grace. They'll do what they need to do. They're seeds. They're going to get in the ground. They're going to grow. That's just the way it's going to be.
And when the heat comes,
catch up anyway.
Yes, they will. Yep. Let's see. Dawn said peppers to buy here are expensive by weight. That's why I grow so many. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. We do the same thing. They do get quite pricey when they think that they're, you know, the only ones who can do that. And we're like, no, we gardeners, we can do that too. Thank you very much.
That's it.
Oh, wow. Hi, Amanda. How are you?
Hi,
it was
Amanda.
Great on Sunday too. Let's see. Now, Joey, stop it. He said Ginger is just like her daddy. They can tell some fish stories. We can. It's in our blood. That's the way it works.
You know, you go fishing, you tell stories. That's the way it is.
It was this big, but then it got this big, and then it got this.
Yeah, then it got to this big.
Yes.
I always thought that fishing stories were very much like the guys who tried to pick you up on a Friday night.
Yes, kind of.
Yeah.
We'll just let that sink in.
We'll leave that where it is so the kids don't understand it, okay?
Yes, exactly. I am sorry. Joey is telling me I am glitchy, and I am so sorry. I have tried 2 different devices now, so please bear with this one.
Yeah, you were a little bit glitchy there, but you're okay at the minute.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Hopefully we got some cloud moving through and it'll get better. So
yeah, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
So it looks like everybody's saying hello to one another.
Yeah.
Let's see. Amanda said, my husband and I have thought about doing an aeroponics garden. We don't have a ton of backyard space here in Phoenix, but want to start growing our own food. Yes, and I would say definitely go vertical.
Yeah.
That's how you
is really good.
That
you can get some really vertical. Good thingies, yeah. Definitely vertical is a way to go.
Yeah. Who was that guy that you said over in the UK to watch? I think he's in the UK. That he has a really small space in his backyard.
Space is the same size as my space. Or it's a little bit bigger than my space. I think it's like my front side and my back put together is his space.
Yeah.
So he's called Spicy Mustache.
Oh, that's it. Spicy Mustache.
Yes, Spicy Mustache. Yeah. And he's brilliant. What he does in that little London garden, I can't even tell you, because that is goals to me.
Yeah.
That is goals.
Vertical, right? Most of it is vertical.
A lot of it is vertical, yeah. A lot of it is vertical and raised bed gardening. Yeah, he does have some containers as well. But yeah, he is really good. Really good.
Yeah.
But if you want to know about aeroponics, Steve over at Digwell Greenfingers has done a lot of trials on different aeroponics thingies that you can buy. He's had like 5 or 6 of them or something that have been sent to him by different companies that he's done reviews on them. So yeah, definitely check him out. So yeah.
Yes. That is good. And Steve is such a great guy.
Oh, he's awesome. He really is.
He is. He is. So let's see. We're giving advice. Let's see. Dawn said she's converting. Oh, she's talking to Joey. I'm not sure what they were talking about. Because I think I jumped. Yes. But yes, vertical is definitely the way to go. Because we did that, and I plan on doing that again this year. You can do it with squashes. I have done it with spaghetti squash. That is where the old Dollar Tree pantyhose come into play, where you can just, cut them off and support it. Or an old bra that you're going to throw away, save it.
Whatever works, isn't it?
Not your own melons, the ones you're growing in the yard. I knew that one was going to get you.
I love you. I love you so much.
I love you.
But yeah, they are good ideas. Or even like onion netting. When you get the nets of onions, if you buy the nets of onions to reuse those nets, you could use those as well, especially for bigger melons.
Yes.
And bigger pumpkins and things. They're a really good idea. If I was a pumpkin, you'd have to use an onion net, okay? You couldn't get away with a little Dollar Tree stocking.
She said, not happening here. No Dollar Tree stocking is support. Well, but there are a lot. Joey said, PG, ladies, PG. There are a lot, though, of vegetables that the stem and the vine itself is strong enough to support the fruit that it grows for the most part. But sometimes there are those that are extraordinarily large, so they do need some support. Okay, moving on.
Hanging gardens are a good idea too, Dawn. Yes, they are. Yeah, with white baskets and things, hanging baskets and containers and things like that, if you've got somewhere to put them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And don't be afraid to trellis some things over some things that need shade. If you plan that right, I mean, you can get the best of both worlds, like trellis some squash over, and then it'll hang through over some peppers, and then use purslane as the ground cover, which purslane you can eat, and it'll it's almost like a weed. It'll move through the whole garden, but it'll protect that soil and keep it moist and not let it dry out. And then, you've got peppers. So you've utilized all this space for 3 different things. And that's using your space to your advantage. So,
well, see, that's what I'm doing this year is I'm putting in a load of stuff in each bed because I want to make it as as useful of the space as possible. I want to use as much of that space as possible. I don't want to have just one thing in a bed because that's when you end up with diseases. That's when you end up with insect issues. That's when you end up with all kinds of stuff going on. But if you've got plants that companion with each other, that do things for the soil, like some will put nitrogen in or other things in, some will take it out. It balances out the soil, and it all does really good for itself.
Yes.
And you get more than one thing. And right now, as much as we can get, that would be awesome.
Yes. The least amount I can go to the produce department in my grocery store, the better off I am. That's the way I feel about it. Because
absolutely.
I don't know if anybody out there has tasted a grocery store tomato lately.
They just taste like someone sucked their soul out.
Yes. Tomato flavored water. And it's not that good mouth-watering, oh, I want to make this into a mater sandwich kind of tomato. It's just like, I'm just kind of putting this in for the color because it's definitely not for the flavor.
Yeah.
Did you see what I said?
Yes, I saw what Annie said. How do you know we didn't?
Yes.
I'm just saying.
If we each had a glass of wine before this live, it would have been probably way worse than what it just got to.
This is water, I promise.
Yes, this is coffee, I promise. If you know me, you know this is coffee. I mean, I am the coffee holic.
Yeah.
Yes. Goodness. So do you have any crafty? Did you get any crafty pictures this year?
I actually got some from Miss Dawn over at New Beginnings, My Everyday Life in Rural Cyprus.
Yay, Dawn, you sent us
some of her pottery.
Joey said if we each had a glass of wine, we would be sleeping on the live.
Probably.
And you're probably right. Like, oh, it's so
He's not wrong.
Oh, that's funny. Yes.
Yeah. So Miss Dawny has sent me some of my school-based pottery. The large pot in the last pictures was in an exhibition in Scotland from when I was only 12 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So just
I don't know if you saw Cindy Brown came in. Hey, Cindy Brown.
Hey, how are you? Cindy Brown.
Now,
how you doing, honey?
Do I need to share that, Blue?
Yes.
Okay. There we go.
There we go.
Oh,
that's a very pretty pencil pot, isn't it?
It is beautiful.
I love this. It looks like she's pressed a little flower in there.
Yes, I was thinking that same thing, a flower or a tree or something, but it is beautiful.
It is gorgeous.
Wow. And you said that is hers?
Yeah, this is hers. This is from when she was at school. So Dawny's our age. And she's kept these from when she was at school, like 12 years old school.
That is awesome. Yes. Hey, Robin.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, is that a daisy? Has she used a daisy?
Oh, that is beautiful.
It is gorgeous.
Yes.
I love that she still has them, to be honest, because anything that I made at school, I don't have anymore. You know?
Yeah.
So it's just really nice to have. I think this is one of the pots she was talking about. Oh no, beautiful. It's the next one. But wow. My mum used to have a pot very similar to this that she did in pottery class as well. I think it's like a one stem vase. You know what I mean? Yes. Where you get one rose or one.
Yes.
A feature type vase.
Yeah. That is beautiful. Hey, what the
flop came in? Who knew?
Yes.
And I think this is her big pot. This is the one that she did when that was in the exhibition in Scotland when she was 12.
Wow.
And you can see how tall that is. I mean, this here has got to be at least 6 inches tall.
Yeah.
So you're looking at 2.5 feet.
That is awesome.
Amazing. That is really awesome. I love that.
Wow, that is beautiful. And I love the color. Can you zoom it in any?
Yeah, there's also another one, but you can see a little bit more of it.
Okay. Yes. Look at it. How. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that.
Isn't it though?
Yes. 12 years old.
12 years old you did this?
Wow.
Wow. That is beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Dawn, I would be taking that back off the exhibition, putting your olive oil in it, mate.
Yeah.
And getting a big cork top for the top. That is huge.
Yes.
That's amazing. I love it.
That is,
absolutely adore that. They are beautiful.
I love pottery.
I do. I do. You know?
It's gorgeous, and it is really awesome to do too.
Yeah, and it's really satisfying actually, because you just create this thing from nothing, you know?
Yes.
I'm just thinking, awesome. Big round of applause for Miss Dawny.
Yes. And anybody that's chat, if you have some kind of a craft that you would like to for us to show, something that you have done, kind of like she did those, just make sure and email Blue or myself, because we love to show your crafts every time. Whatever you make, whether it's indoors, outdoors, whatever, it doesn't matter. So
doesn't matter.
Yes.
You know, even if you make cakes, and you decorate cakes, can we have some pictures of those, please?
Yes,
I'm just saying.
There's some ingenious stuff right now. There is some ingenious stuff. I had a friend that did a cake for her son's birthday, and she literally stacked them. I wish I had a picture of it. Stacked them on top of each other, and he loved Bob the Builder. And so it was a chocolate cake. So she chunked out sides of it and then put little trucks going up each layer and all little construction stuff. And then she put like chunks of chocolate to make them look like boulders. It was the most amazing thing when she was done. It literally looked like the side of a mountain, and you had these excavators and dump trucks and all this stuff. It was beautiful. I was like, wow, you did such a good job.
It was awesome. Amazing.
Yes. So cakes are definitely, that is definitely an art in itself.
Yes. Yeah, I used to make hundreds of cakes every single day, because I used to sell cakes to the snow chalets up in the snowy mountains in Australia. So I'd be making they would do a run every week, and I would have to have 500 cakes ready, different ones ready. But I never did anything like that. I never did anything that kind of elaborate. And, you know, when the kids used to say, "Oh, Mummy, can you make me this kind of cake?" I'd be like sitting there going, well, I can make you a cake.
Yeah, I can make you one.
Yeah, I can make you a cake.
Oh,
I think the most elaborate one I ever did. There were two really elaborate ones that, well, I thought that they were elaborate for what I do, right?
Yes.
One was for my youngest on his 9th birthday. He wanted a volcano cake, so I created out of chocolate crackle, you know, like Rice Krispie stuff, and with popcorn as well, all mixed in, so it was different sizes of rocks, and created this volcano out of it. Wow. And inside had it was almost like a piñata cake, so you had a load of sweets and stuff in the bottom of it, but then in the top it was full of red, yellow, and orange jelly, like Jello jelly.
Yes. Yeah. Oh gosh.
Yeah, that was about as elaborate as I got, and I put a few little dinosaurs on the outside, and he was chuffed to little mimples with it.
Oh. That is crazy. That is
Oh, it's
crazy.
good though, because I mean, like kids are funny when it comes to cake and parties, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this being your mum yourself. I mean, they will either cake kids or they're frosting kids. But you always end up with half the cake left over that nobody wants because they've all mauled it to death. Yeah?
Yeah. Yes.
So, but this one didn't matter because they could break it up all together however they wanted. Nobody didn't care, So,
yes. The best thing I ever did was for our daughter's, I think it was her 16th birthday.
Yeah.
Because I was like, you get a cake and then you've got to get the plates and then you've got to get, tons of forks and napkins and this, that, and the other. So what I did for her 16th birthday, because she's not really a cake person at all. So the grocery store in Florida that we always used to go to that we loved, called Publix, offered what was called cupcake cakes. So they would take a bunch of cupcakes and make them into the shape of something, and then would decorate it just the top, so when you look down you see it. But if you looked at
cool.
It was all you did was pull a cupcake. So, and then they mixed them with chocolate and vanilla cupcakes. So she loved Hello Kitty. Even when she was in high school, she loved Hello Kitty. So I did the Hello Kitty, I think it was a purse or something, and then they put like the Hello Kitty face on it. But I mean, I put it on the table. The kids went crazy. I mean, these are high schoolers. They were like, oh my gosh, that's so awesome. And then they would just go up when they were ready, go up, grab a cupcake, and off they go. Grab a cupcake, off they go. Super easy. I didn't have to cut anything. I mean, it made life a lot easier. So that's a good idea.
Definitely the thought for another time, isn't it?
Yes. Anybody having a cupcake cake is the way to go. I'm telling you, it is a crowd pleaser for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I get amazed by people who do these amazing cakes. I mean, like there's a shop over here called Chocky Bocky Doodah.
Yep.
And that's actually the name of the shop, okay? And they are a chocolatiers, but they make cakes. And they make they've also got a show as well where you go in and watch them make some of their elaborate kind of stuff. I want to see if I can find it.
Cindy said she made cake pops for her daughter's 15th or 16th birthday. Yes, cake pops had not really come out big. I mean, our daughter is she's like almost 30, 29. Yeah. So cake pops hadn't really exploded onto the scene yet. But that is a fantastic idea too. I mean, that saves on having to cut cake and all that stuff too.
Okay. So I found a picture of one of their windows in their shop.
Oh, wow.
Do you want to have a look at their window?
Yes. No, I do.
Okay. All right. I will show you their window.
Oh, she said it was just a couple of years ago because their daughter's 18 now. So it was just a couple of years ago.
Wow.
Okay, let's see. Add that.
This is all cake.
What?
Oh, that's cake and chocolate. They use a special molding chocolate that they have created themselves to do the main sculpts. And the rest is cake.
Oh, my goodness.
They're insane. This stuff is insane. I mean,
it is.
If that's not art, I mean, like, I wouldn't want to eat it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd be too scared to eat it.
I'm trying to see, is that a crown on her head all the way up?
It's a little hat.
Okay.
It's like a fascinator. Yeah, it's like a fascinator hat. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just
so cute.
Amazing. And that's just
Wow.
in their window.
That is
Okay. So then they've got little
beautiful.
things
Yeah.
like this that they do their little chocolate skulls and stuff, because they do like little goth stuff for Valentine's.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. But this is
Ooh.
just stuff that you can buy in the shop. That's just
Yeah.
normal stuff you can buy in the shop.
Ooh.
These are their big cakes. Look at this stuff.
Oh my gosh. Talk about elaborate. Those are gorgeous.
Yeah.
Hey, Renee.
Hi, Renee.
Oh
But
my word. Those are beautiful.
they take a week's work in each one of those.
Yes,
You know?
absolutely. Oh goodness. That is nuts.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh wow. Yeah, that is gorgeous. I love that one in the front. It is really that
Isn't
looks
it?
like
A
on
little
it. It's
cupid?
absolutely beautiful. Yes. Oh no, I like the roses one to the right of it.
This
Right
one?
there, yeah.
Yeah.
No, one more. Yeah, that very first one. I love that. That is beautiful.
It's
Wow.
insanity.
Hey,
it's
Rena. Rena LaRue popped in. Hey, Rena.
It'd be like working at Willy Wonka's. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Oh my gosh, would that not be a great place to work?
Yeah.
I mean, probably not.
I'm just trying to find one of their others. Hang on, I'll see if they've got it. They did some circus ones. Hang on.
Yes, I love the roses.
Whoops, sorry. Hang on. Oh, good grief. Why is it making me do all this? Stop it. Stop it. Go away. Close. Go away. Okay. See. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we've got quite a few of them in this one. I'm going to show you.
Okay.
This is... Okay. So they did some circus cakes when the circus came to town.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Look how I love the lion.
Isn't he amazing?
Wow. That is amazing.
And it's like, what?
Yes. Yeah. Blue said, I have no words and rarely am I speechless.
I'm a speechless.
I'm speechless.
Look at this.
Yeah, I'm with Dawn. How do you cook those cakes? Oh my gosh, that unicorn is beautiful. Wow. That reminds me of My Little Pony.
Yeah.
That is so cute.
And then you've got this one.
Oh. Yeah, I like that one.
And chocolate.
That is
if someone got me a cake like that, can I just say, please don't ever get me a cake like that, because I wouldn't eat it. And I would defend it with my life and stab anyone who tried to cut it.
Yeah.
Just don't get me one, because I just wouldn't know what to do with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. And you're supposed to eat it, but yeah, who wants to eat it and mess it up?
Exactly.
Oh, and
this is gorgeous.
Loves buttercream frosting.
There we go.
I love buttercream frosting too. I mean, oh my goodness.
That's a Beatles cake.
That's beautiful. Wow.
That's a Beatles cake.
That is amazing.
Oops.
Pure artwork.
No, okay, so we've gone a little bit too far now. Okay, but there you go. Like, so that's Chocky Wocky Doodah. That is one shop here in the UK that makes the most amazing cakes that I've ever seen in my life. And they have got a show, so you may be able to find episodes of it on YouTube.
Oh.
But yeah, you might be able to.
That would be awesome. I would love to go watch an episode of that.
What I do know is that in their Carnaby Street shop, they have it's 1, 2, 3, 4 stories. So you got ground floor, first floor, second floor, third floor, and on the third floor, they have a Wonderland room.
Oh wow! I
Okay.
would get lost in there. Yeah.
And you can hire that room for parties.
Oh my gosh.
And pretty much everything in there is edible.
Oh, that would be so much fun. For a kid,
I wouldn't use it for a kid. I'm sorry, but that is way too much money to be spending on a kid's birthday. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless you've got money to throw around.
Yes,
You know,
exactly.
I mean, yes,
Yeah.
it would be amazing.
Yes.
But, you know, it's £800 for one person. You know, yeah, no. The kid, no. I'm sorry, no.
Yeah, you gotta have buku's money. Robin said, "I'm 39 and I want it."
Yeah, I'm 49 and I want it, honey. You're fine, you know, but yeah.
Rena said,
And then
"That's
they've
crazy."
got a tasting room as well, which is like where you can go and order like specialty cakes and you can taste what you want in it and the type of cakes you want and all that kind of stuff. And they do a whole afternoon tea tasting session, which is like 500 quid or something ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow.
Yeah.
The cakes, from what I know, the cakes are very, very expensive.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'll have a look.
I am sure they are quite pricey.
Yeah.
Because I mean that's kind of the bolts of it, so they're gonna gouge you on that part, unfortunately.
Yeah. I'm gonna put prices.
Mm-hmm. Annie said, "I must be
bust."
I don't think so. Well, I don't know.
Apparently, they've gone bust.
What?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, man.
Okay. All right. You remember that Beatles cake we saw? The one that all you need is love?
Yes.
£2,600.
Wow. So that's like $2,600.
That's about $3,000.
$3,000.
Yeah.
Wow. Goodness. Oh, yeah. That is crazy.
Yeah.
But the whole shop has closed down.
Apparently, they've gone bust.
Oh,
apparently they went bust in
22 last year.
No, 2019.
Oh my goodness. They need to resurrect themselves. Well, oh, that's so sad.
Wow.
I mean, but it is quite expensive, so nobody could afford it. So, yeah, no surprise there. And you're right. Yeah, I mean, who could afford it except for maybe, you know,
yeah,
the king and the queen and everybody that lives in their house.
So this person's actually written an article on it, and I've just very quickly been trying to read it.
Yeah.
A 3-tier cake serving 150 portions, sculpted and decorated with molded and painted chocolate. £1,645.
So that's almost $2,000 here.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Problem was that yes, it sounds a lot of money, with each portion making like 11. Each portion is like £11 in money, right?
Yeah.
But it's not just cake; it is art.
Yes, it is.
You know what I mean? So it's very temporary art because it's not going to last forever.
Yeah.
So people don't always see the value in art. And so, you know, if you don't have that kind of money to spend, and from 2019, 2020, a lot of us didn't have that sort of money to spend, and most of the country doesn't have that money to spend. You know, that's that one cake at £1,645 is probably someone's monthly income.
Yes. Yes.
You know?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
And at the moment, they're having to put 600 of that aside for gas and electric for the month.
Yeah.
So you've got that, then you've got to pay your rent, and then you've got to find money for food on top of it. There's no way that you can put aside $2,000 for one cake. Do you know what I mean? It's not.
Yeah. Yes. No.
It's not going to happen.
Nope. It's not going to happen.
No.
Rena, do not feel ancient. Rena says she feels ancient because everybody's talking about their age in the side chat. Age is just a number. It's how you feel inside.
Like, seriously?
Really? I don't recognize the lady in the mirror when I go into the bathroom. I'm like, who's that chick?
I don't recognize who I'm looking at. I try not to look, to be honest, because I'm like, who is that stranger? You know, because I don't get it.
I mean, Annie said to that she will be 57 next month. I think they're talking that because same age.
Wow.
I will be 57 in 2 months. So we are almost exactly the same.
Yeah, it's like I just woke up one morning and went past the mirror and went, who is that person? What? Who are you?
Exactly.
You know? What?
Yeah.
I've been burgled. Someone stuck something to my face. How dare you?
Where did that young girl go?
I used to done. You vandalized my person.
Where's she at? Yes, you vandalized my face, Age. I don't like you.
Okay, so I'm going to show. What I'll do, right? Okay, because I'll show you why I felt vandalized. Okay.
Rena said
I will show you
why.
All right. I've just got to find.
That's funny. Some days I feel like that too, Rena. She said, in that case, I feel 80. If I said name, age is how you, just a number, it's how you feel inside.
Yeah. I will show you a picture of me 5 years ago. All right. So just give me 2 seconds and I will find it.
Okay.
And you'll realize why I'm thinking this.
Oh, Dawn's got to go.
What in the
heck? Dawn, thank you so much for coming in.
Oh, see you, darling. Take it easy. Enjoy your dinner. I will find it. It's just on it's on my gaming account. It's not here.
Oh, okay.
I will find it.
Goodness.
Gosh.
So yeah, I guess now is the time that we start trying to bump up all of our summer crafts.
Yes.
Oh, and by the way, Blue has a collab coming up.
Yes.
You want to mention it?
Which is
it's just a one-day drop. It's a one-day.
It is a one-day drop, but it's a one-day drop for everyone who wants to be in it. But it's left as an open to anyone else who wants to do it for the rest of the month. Okay, so to be on the official listy thing, you know, the official drop list for the day. Hang on a second. Is it that one? No, hang on. That is one of them. That is one of them, but I wanted to find the other one. Sorry. Hang on. I will find it. Yeah, it's called the 4 R's. Reuse, repurpose, recycle, repair. It's for Earth Day on April the 22nd. So anyone who wants to be in it, who wants to do like a recycle project or repurposing project or something like that, doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter if you're using the most out of the food that you have. So like stuff that people would normally think of throwing away of parts of food, or reusing and turning a meal into a different meal, that counts as well. So if you're not crafty, but you can do things like that. Same within the garden, you can do whatever you can in the garden. You know, as long as it's within the realms of that. So, where is it? Can't find it. I'll find it. I will find it. Eventually I'll find
You'll
it.
find it as soon as we end this. As soon as we end this live, you'll find it.
No,
I'm sure.
it's ridiculous.
That's just how it always works.
Isn't it though? I will find it. It's just that I have to go through this whole account because it's like ridiculous. Yeah.
So Earth Day, we're gonna post all of our repurposing projects or reusing or all of that, so that you don't go to the store and you buy brand new stuff. If you have a project coming up and you need something for it, just search around your house or your homestead or something like that and try to use something in your yard. I mean, we repurpose so many things around here. What it intentionally started for one thing may end up being a completely different thing when it comes down to it next year. So that's definitely what this is all about. Or if you're like my dad used to be, and myself on occasion, if you're driving down the road and you see somebody's chucked something out by the road and they're getting rid of it, and you think, oh, I could use that for something else, you know, outside for a garden, for a watering bin, something like that, and you pick it up, that kind of thing too. That my dad was famous for that. He picked stuff up off the side of the road all the time.
When my kids were little and we moved back from the UK to Newcastle in Australia, we actually moved into our house the same week as they were doing what they do as a council pickup. And everyone puts all their old furniture, all the stuff they want to get rid of that would normally have to go in the skip. They can put it out. It's done every like 6 months so that people can get all their stuff out that they normally would have trouble trying to get rid of. So it's in an effort to try and stop hoarding and rat issues and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So but we literally furnished our entire house just by walking around the streets.
Yeah. That's awesome.
It was pretty awesome.
Yeah. They used to have that because, for like you said, for in where we used to live in Florida, because we were in the city, and they used to have, you would have to call for an extra truck, pay extra money if you wanted to get rid of any large things, or haul them to the dump yourself. But once every 6 months, they would do a pickup of other stuff, and I'm not sure why do that, because they price gouged you on everything else. So I don't know if they were just trying to be nice today. Rena said, my granddaughter and I go out and clean up the neighborhood. When we're done, we sing happy birthday to the earth. All her ideas several. That's awesome. That's really amazing. An idea. Yes, that is an amazing idea. Very good. I love that.
Okay, I think you're going to have to put up with the one that I found just before.
Okay, I don't have a box for you to add.
No, it's okay. I'll do it. I had to find one because I couldn't find one.
Okay.
Okay. So this was me 6 years ago.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Look at Miss Blue, and she had blue hair. Well, actually, that looks purple.
Oh no, it's blue. It was very blue. Yeah. It was very blue. Right up until about 3 years ago, it was blue all the time. Like I spent 15 years with my hair that color.
Yeah.
I keep saying I'm going to do it again, and I've got the dye somewhere. I've bought it, but it's somewhere.
Yeah.
Can't find it. But yeah. Is that still showing? Okay.
Goodness. Yes.
Let me just scooch up here. Trying to get so I've got to show you this, right? So I went all out one year and I did my living room for Christmas like this.
Oh, I love that.
That was one wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did like tissue paper and masking tape to do the bricks.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was one. This was another wall that we had this strange window in our living room that didn't go into anything. So I used to put it there. So yeah, that's another part that I went on and did that.
Oh,
we put the lights on the outside so that the cat wouldn't pull the tree down.
Yeah.
And this was the other Christmas tree that was in the other corner. This was an 8-foot Christmas tree. So it had all sorts of like Norwegian straw ornaments.
Yeah.
And woodland creatures.
Wow.
So it was kept as, yeah. So, yeah, that's another one. Anyway, there may be some more crafty things popping up on here. I don't know, but I'm just trying to get to the top. Hang on. Oof. Because I don't know if you can see that. Can you see this? Hang on. I'll see if I can get bigger.
Okay.
Can you see it? No, hang on. I'm going to have to make it smaller again. Can you see that?
Oh, gosh. No. Oh, a little bit.
Yeah.
You're talking about your avatar?
The photo, yeah.
Yes, a little bit.
That was me in 2018.
Oh, gosh.
That's me in 2018. Yep, there you go.
The blue pixie.
Yep, the blue pixie. Oh, flip. Hang on. I'm losing everything now. Here we go. Okay, yep. But that's, anywho, yeah. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
All of a sudden, I woke up one morning and went, who the heck is that? Because I went from...
Who is that lady?
Yeah.
I know.
You know?
But it's okay. It's okay. With that, we've gained wisdom and knowledge that we didn't have when we were those other people.
There is that. That.
Yes.
There is one other thing I wanted to show you. So if you guys are into crochet and stuff, I've found something on Facebook that in 30 plus years of doing crochet, I've never seen done before.
I'm very excited to see that.
I'm really excited to see it. Probably half a chat's going to go, really, Blue? Why haven't you seen that before? But I've never seen it before. So I wanted to share it with you guys because I was thinking, actually, you could do that. I'll just show you. Hang on.
Okay. I'm excited because she hasn't even told me what this is. So I'm really excited to see it. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's add this.
Ready?
Okay. Go.
Okay.
All right. So that looks like a full crochet.
You see what they're doing? So they're getting the one color and pulling through the other color and then doing it like, what? I'm getting two separate sides. So if you did that and had one color on one side and the white on the other,
Uh-huh.
You could do like
Okay,
a reversible
can
bag
you
or something.
pause it? Pause that real quick. So she made a slip knot with all colors.
Yeah.
Okay. So then she's taken one color and doing a chain.
She's done the starting stitch.
Right.
Yeah. And then she splits the two separate colors off. She's not only just she's not using just one yarns thread though either. She's using two for each color.
Okay.
All right. So if you have a look, she does that, which is her slip stitch, yeah,
Right.
or her chain stitch or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then she splits them off in two. She grabs the brown and she does that. It's single crochet all the way.
Yeah.
But because she's got what?
Oh, it's almost like double knitting, only that would be like double crocheting.
Yes.
Yeah,
Now
double
if you did that and then did it down the side on the other side,
that's
and
awesome.
you kept the colours one on one side and one on the other, you could do a recyclable bag and only be doing the one thing.
Wow.
Do you see what I mean?
That is a little mind blowing. You have to post the link for that because I want to see. Okay, so she pulled through both colors.
Yeah.
How is she doing that?
It's just double crochet, but because she's doing the two different colors. So she does.
And what is she calling it?
And then grabs
she's
that one
wrapping
and
pull through both. Oh my gosh, that is genius. I see all Blue. I see it now. I see it all.
Do you see it now?
Yes, that is flipping genius. I have never seen that either. And I've been crocheting for like 15 years.
You know, I crochet more than I knit because knitting to me takes forever, right? But I have never, ever seen this before. I've never seen anything like this before. And it's literally blown my mind.
I am trying this today. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm going to get just for, doo-doos and giggles. I want to see if I can do that. Is amazing. How genius is that?
Can you see what I mean, though? But if you...
Yes, Cindy Brown wants to see if you can put the link. She's like...
Yeah, I'll get the link. Hang on, darling.
See, it took me a minute to figure out how she was getting that other color. But then I saw her, because she obviously is a seasoned crocheter, because she is going really quickly. Yes, Amanda, knitting does take forever. I know. But I do love my knitting. But I love to crochet as well.
There you go, guys.
Oh, thank you, Blue. I absolutely am going to jump on that, and I'm going to try it.
Yeah.
And give her credit for it.
Maybe
even do a short myself. Give her credit for it.
I'm honestly blown away by it. Because
Amanda,
it's like...
you have to send that. Amanda said her husband made her a huge wooden crochet hook. Girl, I need to see this. We need to see this. You need to send me that picture. Yes, email notfornothingHomestead@gmail.com or bluesfoodblog@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So she did.
I sat there for 20 minutes watching this earlier. She probably got like 1,000 views from me because I sat here and just literally. Do you know what I mean?
Get 1,000 more just from this live stream of us going back and watching it 20 times over.
I know, right? But just what?
Oh my God. So 4 strands, 2 of each color.
2 colors.
She's flipping it front to back with the one color, the brown.
Yeah.
And she's just doing a regular stitch,
Yeah,
catching
it's
through
just a
it,
double
a regular
crochet
stitch
basically,
with cream
or a
coat.
single crochet. Sorry. Yeah,
But
that's it.
it's too wide. Oh my gosh, that is
Yeah,
so, that is so flippin' amazing. You know, you know how you make an I cord?
yeah,
It's like a strong, stable thing for, either for whatever. You got to make I cords for all kinds of different projects. That is like an I cord strength. It
yeah.
looks like it would be an I cord strength. That is amazing.
It just completely blew my
Wow.
mind, and I knew that you guys would appreciate this because it's just like,
Oh, heck yeah.
why haven't we been doing this?
Back.
Do you know what
No,
I mean?
because
It's like, why have we not been doing this?
Because think how much faster you could get something done.
Yeah.
I mean,
because she's literally doing like, because normally you would, if you're doing like an item, like a square or something like that, you would start off with your chain, wouldn't you?
Yes.
You don't have to, because she's doing the chain and the single crochet all at once and making that the foundation line.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I mean, the possibilities of use of this is incredible.
Yes. Not only does it make that initial chain more stable if you wanted to do that.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could get things done 10 times faster. That is amazing. I'm like you, Blue. I'm like baffled, and you've probably given her at least 30 more views.
I'm fascinated by it. How could you not be fascinated by this? Do you know what I
mean? Yes. Look, Cindy brings up a great point. Oh, and it would be thicker too for like a trivet or a pot holder.
It would be.
Yes.
Can you imagine actually crocheting yourself a top using this?
Yes. Well, not a summer top, girl.
Well, not even
It'd have to be a winter,
but like, a jumper for winter, and like, you could actually reverse it. You could be a reversible type of jumper.
Oh my gosh, that is brilliant. And I don't know if she thought of it, but heck yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Absolutely love it.
I am going to try. Blue, thank you so much for sharing that.
That's okay. I'll drop it down, because otherwise we'll be sat here looking at it going, whoa. We'll be just sitting there going,
sometimes it's so funny because you get into those shorts traps and you just keep flipping and flipping.
Oh yeah, doom scrolling.
Flipping. Yes.
See, yes. I call that doom scrolling, where I'm just literally.
Yes.
And I'll have the TV on, and Tanya will be like, "You're not even watching it." And I go, "I'm watching it." He goes, "You're not. You're doing your phone." I said, "I'm watching it." What do you do? Because
don't
for
fuss
me,
with
it's
me,
actually
man.
Well, it's kind of like, for me, it's kind of like it's a stimming behavior that I do, because I can't sit and watch TV and do nothing with my hands.
Yes. Yeah.
So I need to have something to do with my hands. Otherwise, I have to get up and walk around because I can't stay still.
Well, but it's humorous too, because you'll come across quite a few that are so stinking funny.
Oh yes.
Yeah. They're just so funny, and it's good, clean humor. I don't mean,
yes,
raunchy. No. It's good, clean humor. Hello, 9 Acre Family Farm.
Hey, how you doing?
That's Mr. Dale, I'm sure. Oh, she said she emailed
Dale?
Let me see if I have it, Blue. If I have it, I'm gonna forward it to you as well, and see if you can bring it up on here, since I am having my struggles with my internet. And then we can show that. I know we're a little past our time, but if we can just show that real quick before we bid everybody adieu.
It's all good.
Okay, I got it. So I'm going to send it to Bloo's food blog. Okay, I'm going to send it. I just sent it to you, Bloo. Hopefully my internet will let it go quickly.
In at some point. It'll pop up.
Yeah.
I'll see it pop up. So, yeah.
I know, but I'm going to tell you, I can see it already. That thing is awesome. Amanda, your husband rocks. I love that.
Here we go. It's here.
Okay.
What?
I know, right? Come on, you got to show it.
Oh, my goodness.
And her husband made that for her. Isn't that awesome?
Hey, Intrepids, welcome in.
Okay,
there
we go. Is
that's humongous?
Now what size hook is that? Yes, that's one of those that you can make one of those really big chunky blankets with.
Yeah, right.
Wow. He is so crafty, Amanda. He is amazing. And he put stain on it.
Beautiful.
I mean, it's beautiful. It is. Wow.
Yeah.
See, Rena said, wow. I know that's and you know how much, do you know how much those things go for in like
loads.
Hobby Lobby? And you're going to pay probably at least $35, $40 for that chunky crochet hook.
Yeah.
That it's nuts. It's nuts. Yes, you could also make rugs with that size hook. My grandma used to have, and I know we've all seen them, the big oval rug that starts this and then just moves out. They were everywhere in my grandma's house. I would love to make one of those.
That's amazing.
And just kind of,
I
pay
can see
homage to
Joey's job list has just grown.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know if Joey would, I don't know if I would just be probably easier for me to, since he's already done one, challenge Amanda's husband to make another one and I'll pay him for it. Can you make a few and we'll buy them from you? It looks beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. Yeah.
Can you please let him know, Amanda, that you have shared that with us and that we are just all going goo over his jumbo crochet hook?
Awesome.
I don't see that she said what size crochet hook that is, but it's got to be like a 50.
It's got to be huge. I mean, look at the size of the mug sitting next to it.
Yes, yes. Oh, that could.
Oh, bless him.
That could keep Joey under control too. So it's got a dual purpose. If you don't be able to whack you with my jumbo crochet.
See, you can knock him out with that before you stick him in a jar.
Yes.
It'd be easy to stick him in a jar then.
Yes. Oh, that's funny.
Flailing of limbs.
Oh, look at Joey. Now, Joey's supposed to be off doing something else, but he's popping in. Apparently, he's got all the emojis, shock.
Oh, we love you, really, Joey.
We do. I wouldn't, yes. And nothing's going to happen to my honey. Yes. No.
I love that. That's brilliant.
Yes.
That's very cool.
Amanda, your husband did an outstanding job. He is the bomb diggity. Yeah, and you know what? We have something up here for any of you knitters or crocheters that are near North Georgia. In Ellijay, Georgia, which is not too far away from me. Next weekend, I think it's next weekend. Yes, it is the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. They have the Georgia Mountain Needle Art Festival at the Civic Center downtown in Ellijay, Georgia. And it is 3 days. You can buy a band. And you can go back all 3 days if you want to, but it is loaded with needles, hooks, yarn bags, like you can buy a project in a bag. They've got homemade stitch markers. Oh my gosh, it's soaps. They have homemade soaps. There's a lady there that has tons and tons of buttons. It is the most amazing, well, for me, because I love, yarn and crocheting. It is the most amazing festival, and it's for 3 days. Like I said, when you go in, the last 2 years, historically, you pay like a fee. And you can get in again for all 3 days, and you get. What did Joey say? Sounds like you need to stock up for a giveaway, Ginger. You know what? That's not a bad idea.
He's just giving you permission. So,
he has, right.
Just grab the van and, grab the truck, honey. Go fill it up. You'll be fine. It's all good.
Oh, I go every year, and I take a little bit of extra mad money because, again, they have like specialty stitch markers that are absolutely gorgeous. They have, the Shaw pins that you can buy, wooden Shaw pins. They have a lady that has a whole booth of nothing but those. I mean, it is a knitter, crocheters, absolute what heaven would look like if you're a knitter. This is what heaven on earth looks like. Oh my goodness.
You know what you're gonna have to do?
Weekend.
You're gonna have to, do a little bit of filming while you're there and take lots of pictures so that you've got them for us for when you come. When we do another week. Next week. Is it next week or the week after?
It'll be the week after, because it doesn't start till Friday. So it'll be the week after. But it is amazing, and I am so excited. And again, it only comes around once a year. They have an Instagram page for it. It is GM Georgia Mountain Needle Art Festival. So it's GMNAF is the Instagram page. I think they're on Facebook too. But it is definitely a great festival, and it's only once a year. So anyways,
I think Joey's trying to get us to do a giveaway.
The Craft and Chat giveaway. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll have to go there and stock up on some goodies and see what I can find, because they add new vendors every year. So good idea, Joey. Who's gonna run that, Joey? Are you gonna do the hashtag tool for that? I don't know. I can find some. And oh wow, thank you. Cindy Brown just found the link for it. She's so awesome.
Awesome.
You are the bomb.
Excellent.
Yes. And I will tell you, usually I go on Friday. I go the first day because I want to see all the new stuff while it's there. And then if I have time on Sunday, I'll go back on Sunday, because like every other festival, that's when they're trying to get rid of the last bit of stuff, and they kind of mark it down. Because they don't want to transport it all back home. They want to try to get rid of as much as they can. So you get some really great deals on Sunday as well. So
you get that at the food festivals here.
Yeah.
We have food festivals during the year here. We've got 2 each year. That's the actual York Food Festival. There's one in the spring and one in the autumn. And then we've got the Chocolate Festival, which was on last weekend, which I didn't get to go to, which is probably a good idea that I didn't get to go to it. But those ones, you will find that they do mark down the stock on a Sunday, because whatever's open, they don't want to take to the next festival. But if they've still got stuff in boxes, they'll take it to their next event. Whereas it's already open and out, they don't want to do that, so they're going to mark it down. So Sunday is a good idea.
Joey said
when the credit card gets maxed out.
I am not that bad. Now he's making it a little dramatic. Okay, I put a dent in it. We will say that. I do put a dent in it. I'm going to give you that, Joey.
Oh. Bless.
Okay. Well, next week, everybody, will be on Bloo's channel. So if you are not subscribed to Bloo's Self-Reliance, her little name is right there. I'm pointing at it.
That's
at
me.
the bottom of the screen. make sure you go subscribe to Blue at Blue Self-Reliance. We do it 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. What is it, your time again?
3 p.m. BST.
Yes, so she's in the UK.
British summertime.
So we alternate weeks. One week it's on her channel, the next week it's on my channel, and we go back and forth like that. Have a good time, and you can always send us any of your craft pictures so that we can show on the next week. So Amanda, if you've made some goodies with that ginormous crochet hook, we would love to see those.
We would love to see them.
And we'll put them up for next week.
Yes.
So I think that's about it, right, Ms.
I think
Blue?
so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So
thank you, Cindy, for putting the link up.
Yes, Cindy, you're awesome.
Cindy
Thank you so much for having us.
Joey should try to make some big crochet hooks too for this giveaway. And Joey's just said, right after I get the new He Sheds shop set up. I saying that fast after a couple of drinks. Jeez.
Yeah. So we have one general shed that's packed to the gills. So we got the she shed. So we're moving all the she stuff to the she shed, and then the other shed is going to become the he shed. Yeah. So there's a lot of things that have to go before that can start. Thank you very much, dear. He said, great show.
Bless him.
Joey is our biggest cheerleader. He is. Yes. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we will see you next week over on Blue's channel. Don't forget about that. So have a great week. And take care. Right?
Yes. And send us your pictures. We want your pictures. All of them. Yes, all of the pictures.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
And my finger goes over in